the whole thing started was, well, he'd actually invited me to a screening of a movie, and I ended up going, and it ended up just being a movie with me and Harvey at the movies, which was very strange. And afterwards, I sort of made an excuse, like, I've got to go home now, and he said, let me just go to my apartment really quickly. I have to get something. And I said, I'll wait downstairs. And he negotiated with me and bullied me, and you know, you saw on the tape, you heard the way he talks. He's intimidating and manipulative. And he's a bully. And you end up sort of giving in, somehow going. But I thought, okay, there's pictures of his wife in the apartment. It's all right. We have a conversation for a long time about art and politics and movies, and I think that he's treating me like an intellect. And I feel sort of like, okay, this is safe. This is all right. And he goes to the bathroom and comes back after about an hour of us having a conversation, and he comes back in a robe and asks me to give him a massage. And I say no, and he doesn't like that answer. So he asks several times, says other people do it all the time, sort of what's wrong with me that I'm making a big deal out of it. It's just a massage. I don't want to. That goes back and forth. Then he comes back, goes to the bathroom, and comes back out completely naked.
And you're thinking, how do I get out of here? I mean,
I'm thinking, how do I get out of here?
Yeah. What are you thinking? What do you do?
It's an immediate, my memory is an immediate adrenaline rush of, how do I get out of here? What's going to happen? Is he going to rape me? Let's be honest. You know, he's naked.
That actually went through your mind?
Absolutely. I mean, he's between me and the door. He's naked. He's a man. He is not taking no for an answer. He doesn't like this. He doesn't like that I'm not giving in to him. It's not, I mean, you don't know. How do you know? What kind of situation have I ever been in that's like that would make me, I mean, there's no preparing for that moment. At least not in my world. I mean,
no.
If, you know, maybe for other people, he might make me think, or try to make me think that that is normal. But you know it's not. And I knew, my body knew that it wasn't, you know?
Yeah. So then, how do you get out of there?
Then it becomes a negotiation of, you know, let me go, I can't believe you're doing this, now I feel really insulted, I'm angry. He becomes, you know, he kind of chases me around a little bit and says, well, if you won't give me a massage, will you at least lift up your shirt and let me see your breasts? And
like he's bargaining with you, if you don't do this, then maybe you can just do this.
He's bargaining. And it goes on for a long time, and it's exhausting, you know, and it wears you down. And it makes you feel like you're not going to win. You're not going to get past it. You know.
How do you get out? How do you get out, Catherine?
Well, I finally get out. Somehow he says, I'll let you leave if you let me take you to a taxi myself. Let me take you to a taxi myself. I promise everything will be okay. I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. I'll take you to a taxi. He takes me to a taxi. He gets in the taxi with me. I go downtown to a bar. I get out. I go into the bar. I ask the bartender to look at me like he knows me and please talk to me, because Harvey is still sitting in the taxi staring at me through the taxi window, which is creepy, and I'll never know why.
You feel his eyes on you.
Yeah, absolutely. I can see him. I can see the taxi, you know? I can see him looking at me.